Oh, it's on. I'm sorry. Hi. Happy Saturday. Um, I know I'm like 10 minutes late. Um, I was out with a friend. It was fun. Um, really have a lot to talk about today. For the past few days, I've been working on a project with the same friend, and so that's what I've been doing. Today, I was doing lots of painting, which I love to paint, but hmm, it wasn't creative painting. It was more painting a project. So, but life is good. Haven't been spending a lot of time at home the past few days, um, which is not a bad thing. It's good to get out and hang out with friends. It's a very good thing. Um, I didn't check to see if I got any more suggestions of things to talk about because, well, I didn't. Um, I'm kind of annoyed. My vape seems to have disappeared. Um, I need to find it. I need to find it bad. It bothers me. It's got to be somewhere. Um, as you can tell by the background, I'm still not home. Um, almost done with the project, which makes me happy. Um, and then I'll be working on another project, which I need to be working on too. Um, I got a lot to do. That makes me happy. It really does. Um, I feel like I should like talk about some like grand story or something because that's what I did yesterday. But that's okay that I don't have one. Um, I just had aliens whispered in my ear. Yes, my friends are just as weird as me. Um, do I believe in aliens? Yes, I do. Um, do I think they visited? Possibly. I know that according to the mathematical theory, that the mathematical theory states that, of course, there's intelligent life out there, and it's mathematically impossible for them to have visited us. But as far as I'm concerned, there is evidence to the contrary. Um, so, so I disagree with that mathematical theory that aliens haven't like been here. Um, I really do disagree with it. It's like I believe in all that ancient alien garbage. Some of it's stupid. Like, of course, they were able to do um, um, carve rock to exact specifications. They were the same type of humans we are now. They may not have been as technologically advanced, but you don't need to be technologically advanced to carve a rock. And you don't have to have like awesome tools to carve a rock. You just have to be persistent to carve a rock. And I know how OCD I can get. So why couldn't they get that OCD as well? It doesn't make sense that they couldn't. Because genetically speaking, they're the same humans we are now. They were just smaller. And that has more to do with nutrition than anything else. The fact that we're bigger now. Um, Charles, what do you mean, what? I'm talking about how I believe in aliens. Do you have anything awesome that I should talk about? Because your suggestions are usually pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm talking about aliens because that's what my friend that's here whispered at me. So, oh, you agree with him that it should be aliens? Men. Input from two guys, and it's both aliens. Yeah, okay. Um, like I said, continue. You're listening. Okay. Um, but there are other ancient alien things that I do agree with. Like why draw something into the ground that was so good that it's actually still visible now, that only can be seen from way above. Um, it doesn't make any sense. It was not for people in hot air balloons. Um, it just wasn't. There are things that look like landing strips. They probably were. And there are carvings on walls that have astronomical things on it. That was, I said that badly, but that have astronomical things written in it. And there are carvings that have to do there are carvings that look like people in spacesuits. And there's one carving that it looks like a person in a rocket ship. Um, so it's like, I believe that they've been here. Um, also, this might annoy some people, but um, when it came to the moon landing, do I believe um, that our people landed on the moon? Yes, I do believe that, but I don't believe that the transmissions from up on the moon that we got to see, I don't believe those were right. I believe those were faked. I don't believe that the whole moon landing was faked. I just believe that the video was faked. Um, because everything that the moon landing was faked, people say, all of the stuff that they say, um, it all kind of holds water. And if it was, if it wasn't faked, it wouldn't hold water. But there are things about their theories that also don't hold water. And it's like, so I believe that our people went up there. I just don't believe that those transmissions were right because the flag wouldn't wave. There were shadows in the wrong places. Um, now, going on along those lines, you have to ask why. Why fake something like that when the people were actually there? And I think it has to do with what we found up there. I believe that there was stuff that they found up there. I believe that there are things that they saw that they didn't want us to see. I believe there was a lot of things they saw that they didn't want us to see. OMG. Yeah, I'm a conspiracy theory nut. I admit it. Um, yeah, I think there was stuff there that they didn't want us to see, and so they made sure we didn't see it. Um, also, um, Technologically speaking, I don't know because I wasn't there. So I don't know what they saw, Chuck. I don't. I just know that what they showed us wasn't right. The next thing I was about to talk about was the fact that, technologically speaking, we sped up way too fast all at once. Which to me says that something happened. And don't say it's because Edison was such a genius, because he wasn't. There's kind of proof that he wasn't. Um, and it wasn't because of Tesla, because they tried to discredit most of what he did. Well, Edison tried to discredit Tesla. And we're still learning from, because of that, now we're still learning things from what he did. Which, in my opinion, Tesla was a mega genius. And actually, Tesla, there's a good chance Tesla was crazy, because he was like in love with what, a chicken? It was either a chicken or a pigeon. I don't remember, but some type of fowl. And also, he claimed to be from another planet. So Tesla was probably kind of nuts, but you never know. What if he really was from another planet? Because things that he said were pretty spot on. Like I said, we're still learning things from his theories and the things he did. And things that Tesla said and did and wrote about go along with my theories about the universe. And that thing has having to do with, okay, let's say this well. That has to do with everything having to do with vibrations, and that everything is vibration. Everything is energy and vibration. And Tesla seemed to understand that. And that's what a lot of what he did was about. It was all about vibration and energy. And that's why he makes so much sense to me, is because of that. Because that's the way I see the universe. I see everything as vibration, because that's what we are. We are energy that is vibrating. That's what we're made up of, all kinds of tiny atoms, all moving around, and they're filled with energy, and all that energy is vibrating because energy does vibrate. And so we all have our own vibrations that make up what we are. Just like this table that I'm leaning against has its own vibration. And my friend Doug over there has his own vibration. And my friend Chuck in Traverse City has his own vibration. Yes, vibrating round and round. Yes, Doug is vibrating. But not in the way that sounds. He's just a friend. But and Chuck, you're vibrating too. You're vibrating too, Chuck. We're all vibrating. Why? Because we all have our own vibration, we all have our own energy. Um, it just is. That's okay. This is going to take a very wrong turn right now. That's why I don't like porn. Yeah, didn't expect it to take this turn, did you? It's why I don't like porn. Because when you're watching porn on the internet or looking at it in a magazine or whatever, you can't feel anything. It's just an image. And when you talk about, yes, porn, um, but when you're with a person or whatever, I don't know what your deal is, but if you're with a person, um, you feel an energy. Just when you're like, we're going back to normal again. Like, even when you're like at the grocery store and you're, buying a pop or something, that person has an energy. Everything has an energy. And it's like, yes, intermingling energies. And then you feel that energy. And it's like an image is just an image. And but people are vibrating and you can feel them and experience them. And that's what it's all about, at least to me. It's one of the reasons why I love music so much. It's because it raises energy, it raises vibration. Um, and that's why I like that really loud punk and speed metal and all of that stuff, because it has to do with the vibration. That vibration is just so strong. More batteries. Oh man, no, 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 not like that. Um, because you're you. No, not stop vibrating. Um, the when I went no, 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 it had to do with the more batteries. Um, the Tommy Knockers. The book by Stephen King, um, called The Tommy Knockers. It was all about batteries. Um, bzzz, yeah, it, that movie was all about batteries and turning people into batteries. Um, but that's what happened, and it had to do with aliens taking over this town to an alien ship taking over this town, and taking over people's minds. And one of the main characters turned a little boy into a battery because everything worked at like battery power, and everything worked off of people. And it's like, yeah, that book. I could not sleep after I read that book. And I see more batteries after I'm talking about that, and that just like, yeah, freaks me the heck out. But then I've had a lot of really bad dreams about aliens taking over people's minds, so that might have something to do with it. Um, I did not expect this to go this long and for me to go to all these different topics, but that's just the way it goes. Um, yes, I'm smoking. I cannot find my vape. I do not know where it went. It disappeared. It is gone. I know it is here, but it is gone. And that like upsets me. Um, I want my vape. Um, but then I'd probably be smoking anyway. But that's beside the point. I still want my vape. But yeah, it's been 20 minutes. I think this has been long enough. It's been nice seeing you, Chuck. You need to join me around 10 o'clock more often because you definitely put a smile to my face. And I hopefully will see you tomorrow evening. We can hope. Um, have a great night. Have a great day. Enjoy.